We got the full party. The party's all here, baby. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Zagras Party. It is party time, baby. Let's get it. We've got Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats, and there's going to be stealing my heart. It's going to be stealing your heartbeat. This card is awesome. No one plays this card. I don't know why. This deck absolutely knocks. It knocks on the door of whoever calls upon it. I don't even know what I'm saying. This card's so good. This is going to cost one less to cast for each creature card in your party. It's going to have Flying, Death Touch, and Haste, and creatures you control are going to have Death Touch. So whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a Planeswalker, it's going to kill it as well. So it pretty much has like Death Touch for Planeswalkers as well. So I think it's a cute little thing. This thing is only going to come out on turn 4. It's actually impossible to cast on turn 3 unless there's something I'm missing here. I don't think there's any sort of thing that you can do to cast it on turn 3. It has to come out on turn 4 because your third turn would have to be playing the third party member, and then you play this on turn 4. So we're gonna wrap out pretty much on turn 4. You're never really, if you cast it for 6, I mean, you're probably doing something wrong or in a really tight pinch. But this is a really aggressive deck. As you can see, we ramp out at 3, and this is really a 4-drop. It says it's a 6-drop because it technically is, but you're gonna be casting it less for each creature card in your party. We got a lot of synergy here. I think we'll just start off right away with the Acquisitions Expert and the Elderfang Disciple. We are running these because they are in the Mardu color scheme. So we got Elderfang Disciple is a cleric, and it just gives you some discard action, and the Acquisitions Expert is a rogue. So that's immediately 2 creatures in your party, and it gives you some discard. So I decided, why not just run with the discards type things, because it seems like the natural flow of logic. So then we have the Nighthawk Scavenger, which is also a rogue and benefits from your opponent getting creatures in, well, any type in their graveyard. So when you're discarding things, you're gonna power this up, and this thing is a rogue on top, so another party creature. So I was like, wow, this is actually a sneaky good core. And then obviously we have an Elite Spellbinder, which is a cleric, which Elite Spellbinder is great. We know what it does. We're just gonna pop a card out of their opponent's hand. It's pretty wonderful. Obviously we're going with the Archpriest of Iona. This is gonna be a power equal to the creatures in your party, and again, we're just a party deck. We are here for the good time, not a long time. It's a party, baby. Let's get it. The beginning of your combat, if you have a full party, you get a 1/1 and flying until end of turn. That's pretty great. Usher the Fallen is just a warrior. These two are just kind of vanillas, but I mean, they're really good because Usher the Fallen can create another warrior token, and this is also just a warrior. I mean, there are times, and you'll see in sometimes you can get a, if you discard a card, you can sacrifice a vampire, and that can create a little extra synergy if you're low on like land or you need something else in your hand or something. But overall, that is the deck. I mean, Inscription of Ruin is just kind of a nice little mid-range card. Obviously, we're discarding for the Nighthawk Scavenger, as well as, you can just use it as a kill spell, a slow sorcery kill spell, but that's about it. We got a lot of land here, so you're going to need a lot of different land, because this is a lot of different colors we got going on here. But that's the deck here. Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. It's party time. They are going to thief and steal our opponent's heartbeats. Gonna steal my heart, and we're going to get ready to vanquish some enemies. Incognito VLK, how are we doing here? Let's go. This is a good hand. We've got our Thief of Heartbeats. We've even got a little Elderfang Disciple. Oh yes, this is a good. This is a premium hand. Let's get it going. Got the Royal Scions. I love these. I love any of the sleeves that make like those cool animation sounds. Oh, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's drop this. Oh, Usher the Fallen. I would have loved to have you a turn ago, but better late than never, I suppose. Do you want to go for the discard action? I think we just want to get our party count up, so just drop the wizard here. Get a nice little token going. Start the aggression off right. Angel of Unity. Ooh, that's not good, because that walls off everything we've got. So, can't lie to you, that's pretty bad. We don't have any red for our Zagras, unfortunately, but we can get some... See, got some party going. This is a warrior, this is a wizard, and this is a rogue. So, got plenty to go with here. Drop our Usher, and then drop the Acquisitions Expert and take a look at their hand here. Unfortunately, we get 3 cards to pick from. So if they're packing a Righteous Valkyrie, we'll play a little bit of a guessing game here. But our party count is up to 3. We just need a red source for Zagras, unfortunately. Let's see what you got in that old hand. They have to pick 3 because we have 3 in our party, and we'll take a peek at 1. I would love it for it to be the whole hand, but oh, some land and Ora. This is unfortunate because if they have another Ora, it feels like we're kind of wasting this, but I guess we'll take the Ora. Sure. No point in attacking because they have lifelink and they can just wall us, so I'm not going to do that. Another Angel of Unity. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, please be gentle. So this is going to get a 1-1 as well, and they're really powering something up because they didn't choose... Oh. Woo! Woo! We got our amazing red source just in the lick of time. We can cast our Thief of Heartbeats. Let's do it, baby. It's party time. Zagras. Let's do it. And we're going to swing because now that everyone has Death Touch, we can just swing in. I don't care. Let's just swing in. Even with the Jadar, I don't care. If you want to take these kind of sacrifices, go ahead. This is the power of Zagras Thief of Heartbeats. No one ever sees this coming. They see our little board here of weenies of, you know, okay, well, you discarded a card, you got a 2-1, whatever. But you drop Zagras down, totally different ball game. Zombie token's going to go away. Jadar's going to create a 2-2 black zombie with Death Touch, and we'll be on our merry way. We get an Inquisitor Captain, and that's not good. It's not great. It doesn't fly, fortunately, so if they don't get any removal, we'll probably be okay. We, of course, have Inscription of Ruin for removal. So let's see what they go ahead and get here with the Captain. A little bit nervous here. And they go for a Lunarch Veteran. That's not going to get the job done. So, I wonder what they're going to do here. Yeah, they can't really do anything. They're kind of in gridlock here. So, we'll drop this for white. White's fine. Yeah, white's fine. We already have enough for an Inscription of Ruin and an Elderfang Disciple. So there's really nothing else to do other than we can just drop the Elderfang Disciple. Free of charge. Might as well. Just get a little bit riled up. Discard another card, please. And we do have a full party now. So we got the Cleric, a Rogue, another Rogue, a Warrior, and a Wizard. So we got the full party. The party's all here, baby. And we go for Inscription of Ruin. I'm going to save this just in case. You know, I don't want them to get like any hopes up or anything. So we're swinging with this. Do I want to swing with Jadar? I don't know if I do. Do we want to keep it for the extra zombie token each turn? Or do we just want to... It does have Death Touch. I guess we'll just be aggressive. Yeah, I guess we can do that. So let's see what they want to do. The Lunarch Veteran, they'll trade that. It doesn't really matter what they trade because they all have Death Touch anyway. They can't kill the Zagras Thief of Heartbeats, which is awesome. Just awesome. Absolutely cannot kill it. So, okay, so actually only one of these are going to go bye-bye because I only have 1 power here, which is fine. We'll take them down to 4, and everything except for 1 Angel of Unity dies. Our zombie will die, and now we get to use Inscription of Ruin. I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I don't know what they've got in this hand of theirs, but get it out of here. Whatever you were planning. Ooh, okay, so Elite Spellbinder and Voice of the Blessed. I didn't want... Oh, that's a brutal top deck. Absolutely brutal top deck that they got. And they get a Cleric of Life spawned. Pretty rough, but we do get an Inscription of Ruin. We can reanimate... What can we... We can reanimate a Jadar. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I think we're going to have to. We can't cast it for the kicker or anything yet, so... Let's go ahead and swing in. They can chump with the Zagras. I don't think they will. But the Elderfang Disciple is going to take something down with it with this almighty Death Touch. That'll go down, and we can use Inscription of Ruin. Let's see. They'll gain some life from this. I'm trying to think what we want to do here. Do we want to get the Jadar? I think we do. So let's use Inscription of Ruin. Return target creature card with mana value 2 or less. And we can take our Jadar here. Yep. I think that's just a... I mean, because we get a 2-for-1, I think that's just going to push us over the top. So I'm definitely going to do that. They can go ahead and put back their Luminous Phantom. They'll gain some life from the Cleric of Life spawn. And then this becomes a 3-3, but I don't think that's that menacing. We also get another Elderfang Disciple, and they still cannot kill our Thief of Heartbeats. Zagras is so low-key, just so good. Oh my goodness, you'll love it. I'm going to swing with this. They're going to have to at least chump this, and we'll swing with this. We'll keep the Jadar. We want to keep the Jadar, because that's going to give us an extra little bit of oomph. So, Luminous Phantom. They're going to block with our Death Touch, and that's... Hey, they're both gone. You got to be careful. So that's going to get exiled. They'll gain 1 more life. I don't really care. Yep. And then we'll drop our Elderfang Disciple, and at the end of the day, it's not going to discard anything, which is fine. And we got a board of 4 here, so we're nice and wide. And they go with the Righteous Valkyrie. Oh, they keep getting really good top decks. That's really unfortunate. We do get another Jadar, so now we're going to swing in with everything, because they all have Death Touch. They can't threaten our Zagras. As long as we can keep the Thief of Heartbeats on the battlefield, we're looking good. We're looking good. They can block the Righteous Valkyrie, but do they really want to? I don't think so. And if they want to block our Jadar, we can just play another one. So that works with me. I would think that's what, yeah, so that's what they're going to do. Again, this going to trade. You gotta love Death Touch. You just gotta love it. So it's looking like they're going to block with at least Jadar. I mean, we are threatening for lethal, so if they have to block with the Valkyrie, they have to. There's no way around this. Unless you want to take lethal, there's no life. Yeah, there's no lifelink or anything. So they're gonna have to take your precious Valkyrie and at least block something. And because the Valkyrie is going to die, it might as well be the Thief of Heartbeats to prevent the most amount of damage. Yep. So we do that. We go down to there. I think I might just keep the Jadar at this point. There's no. I don't see any point in doing that. In case they get like an Inquisitor Captain or something crazy, but they're looking in a rough spot. I don't really see... I mean, they've been pulling off some crazy top decks, but not this time, baby. And Zagras is going to take it. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more Magic deck videos every single day. Mario, hello. The Super Mario. Oh, it's an honor. Hello, how are we doing? This is a poopy hand. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan this. And that's, yeah, that's not a good hand. We get a Warrior, a Cleric, Inscription... Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of the Falkenrath. I don't know though, because we can discard a card and get 2 cards out of one of these Falkenrath Pit Fighters. So I think I almost want to go for Inscription of Ruin. That feels more like a luxury card in this scenario. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We don't have any white for the Archpriest, so obviously that's not good. But we want to increase our party count. The Inscription, we're not really looking good on card advantage. So that's why I decided to get rid of the Inscription. This thing has First Strike, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Yeah, that First Strike is going to be not good. I'm hoping that they attack, and then we can let them go. So if they attack, and we let it go, they'll be leaving themselves open with the Falkenrath Pit Fighter, hopefully, and then we'll be able to use one of their abilities to discard a card. Hopefully one of these white weenies. And get some more cards, because we're down on land, and this creature's scary. Oh boy. So they use Unnatural Moonrise. Oh, and the Blizzard Brawl. Oh my. Oh no! Okay, they must have thought that they had enough for... Sorry, I gotta explain this here for a second. They must have thought this was a... They say sorry. So Blizzard Brawl gives them indestructible if they have 3 Snowland. They obviously don't have Snowland because Rockfall Vale is not a Snowland. So I am going to use this. This is sucky. I don't want to give up a Vampire Warrior. So I am going to have to use this. Discard a card, sacrifice itself, and then draw 2 cards. But we miss our land draw, so we have no choice. And we still don't have any land. I mean, come on. If we can just get another land next turn, we might have a shot, but... It's looking like we're still going to lose. Wow. Yeah, wow. I mean, that's unbelievable. No lands for days. I mean, that's just... You can't do anything about that. Sometimes you just don't draw land. We already took a mulligan, too, so, I mean, sometimes you can do the right thing and still lose. We can, as weird as it sounds, we could still maybe come back from this, but we have... And I mean have to draw a land next turn, or it's absolutely over. There's just... So, Ranger's class is going to go up to a level 3. And we do get our land. I mean, fortunately, we get a land. And now it's not over. It's not over anymore. So, we can go for Acquisitions Expert. And discard their final card. I think I want to go for the Archpriest and then Acquisitions Expert. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. I mean, this card's going to go bye-bye anyway. So it's be a 1-2. Let's get down our Rogue. I mean, gosh, if we can come back from this, that'll be absolutely awesome. Let's get rid of this Blizzard Brawl. get rid of that Blizzard Brawl, and no, yeah, we'll swing. And now it does come to become day because we played 2 cards, so I did keep that in mind. That's pretty good. And now I wonder what they're going to do. I mean, they can play a big scary creature with this Rangers class, but they don't. They actually just go for Lair of the Hydra. I think, no, we have to keep our board here. We have to keep our board. We're going to take a lot of damage here, down to 9, but again, we just have to keep the board open. And now we've got enough for Zagras, the Thief of Heartbeats, our trusty, friendly neighborhood Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. And we want to go for white or we want to go for black. I think in this very situation, we want to go for white. We already have some black here. Yeah, that's fine with me. So, let's drop it, baby. You've stolen my heart, Zagras. You've stolen my heart. Now steal the opponent's heart. Swing in with this, and we'll swing in here, and then we'll leave 2 on the back end. We'll leave 2 on the back end because, as you know, Zagras gives everything Death Touch. So if you want to get cute, we got some Death Touch for you. So Cemetery Prowler is going to remove what? I mean, a creature, so that'll make creatures this is actually kind of scary. Yeah, this is really scary because it's nighttime too. So they're going to storm the battlefield really good here. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what you want to do here. So this is a 5/4 with Trample and Haste. Okay. The Trample is scary. We might just let this go, because we can always kill this with the Inscription of Ruin. Oof. Yeah, let's do this and then use the Inscription on the Stormcharge Slasher. So we take 5 down to 4, but these die as well, because again, the Death Touch. The Death Touch is our claim to fame here, baby. Sundown Pass. We can drop Inscription of Ruin to kill the Stormseeker. I really hate the Stormseeker. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else really to do. We could reanimate something, but I think it's just more effective just to go for the Stormseeker's throat here. So let's do this, destroy, and let's get rid of the Stormseeker. You're just too scary. I don't like you. We'll drop this, and let's swing in here. Let's swing in here. We can actually threaten for lethal next turn if they brick out. It's not very likely. But they're going to need a lot of... They're going to need, what? Some removal and some other stuff to do some things here. We still have 1 blocker. This is a little bit dicey, don't get me wrong. But Lair of the Hydra does not have Trample. So we can always have the Archpriest just Death Touch block it. If we come back from this will be kind of wild. Maybe we should have left another Archpriest open. Maybe we got a little bit too aggressive here. I don't know. I think we might have gotten a little bit too aggressive. I don't know if it'll matter unless they get... They would have to get, what, like 2 creatures with haste or something? So they just go for Lair of the Hydra. This is just going to be a 2/2. Okay. An Unnatural Moonrise. That's going to give this thing Trample. Okay. That'd be a 4/3 with Trample. We are blocking you. And that's not going to be enough, right? Down to 1 life. Lair of the Hydra dies. They draw a card. They're tapped out, and that's going to be good game. 1 life. Wow. That's crazy. Good game. Wow. Grim Reaper, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's go ahead and keep this puppy. We got enough land. We got enough to work with here. Might be a little start for the black with the Nighthawk Scavenger, but it's pretty good. Not every single hand is a grand slam. Oh, and we'll go ahead and give him a hello. You know what? I saw that mulligan. When you take a mulligan, you know, you like to extend a friendly welcome because no one likes a mulligan. They're down and out. They might need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So we're gonna drop this and let's go for the Archpriest. I usually like going for the Archpriest over the Usher just because it can get bigger faster. So let's go ahead and do that. White. Okay, so nothing doing yet. So this is going to give us an opportunity to swing wide open here. And we can go for Usher, which has more power, but I don't know. Unless we were really playing against Control, I'd rather just do the Acquisitions Expert. Get a little bit of discard going. Set up for the Nighthawk Scavenger. I think that's a better play. It does have 1 less power than the Usher, but we get some discard, and that sets up for our Nighthawk Scavenger. Yeah, I just think that's an overall stronger play. Let's take a peek, see what you got in your hand here. And because we've got a rogue and a cleric, we'll be able to see 2. So we'll get our choice out of 2. And I mean, that's better than 1. Other discard cards that just say discard a card, you don't get to pick. They get to pick. But we get to pick 1 of 2 this time. So Grim Reaper, I'm sorry, but I've come for your hand. Ooh, oh, that's nasty. So we are playing against clerics. Oh, that's yucky. That's big time yucky. I think. Ooh. What do we want to take here? I'm almost thinking about I mean, it's got to be the Valkyrie. It sucks. I kind of want to take the Spellbinder because I know that the Scavenger has 3 power, so the Spellbinder can actually block it out pretty well. So that's unfortunate, but I think we're gonna have to take the Valkyrie. That hurts. That hurts. The reason why I'm so apprehensive on taking the Valkyrie over the Spellbinder, I know it's way better of a card, and it's their win condition pretty much, but the Nighthawk Scavenger is actually going to lose out to this Elite Spellbinder. So what I'm thinking here is, do we want to go for Spellbinder, or do we want to go for the Nighthawk Scavenger? I think it's going to have to be the Nighthawk Scavenger. We're going to play this for black. We don't see any, we don't have Zagras or anything yet, so we can take the Spellbinder out of play, or we can drop the Scavenger. I think the Spellbinder just gets rid of our Scavenger too much. I think we're going to plan for the future and just drop the Spellbinder. I know it might seem like a weird card, weird play, but I'm just so scared of this. Oh, they have 2. So we're freaking out for no reason. It never mattered. We'll kill one. We'll take away 1 of these Spellbinders. It never mattered. So we'll go ahead and swing in now. Take him down to 16. So we were just stressed out for no reason. So the Nighthawk Scavenger is going to get Spellbound, unfortunately. A lot of Elite Spellbind. Oh no, they're actually not. Wow. They go for the Snarl, and because they can't play it untapped, that's kind of weird. I mean, I would have thought they would go for the Spellbinder, but I suppose not. And this is gonna be an easy swing in for me. So we got a Rogue, Cleric. We can't increase our party count anyway. We do have a Warrior. We could do that to make it for a 3, but I think I just want to get this Scavenger out. Unfortunately, we already have a Rogue, so it doesn't increase our power with the Archpriest of Iona. So this is kind of an awkward spot. I definitely want to swing in with the Spellbinder though. Yeah, that sucks not being able to swing in with the Archpriest, but I think this is the best move. I'm hoping they block it, and they don't. Okay, not the end of the world. We'll still drop our Nighthawk Scavenger. This is a pretty key card. So I'm glad we definitely got to play this, because now if they drop the... yeah, so now they're going to go with Elite Spellbinder, but I don't really care. I mean, these cards are weenies. You could have my weenies. Whatever. Yeah, you're going to get rid of our other Archpriest. Again, it's not that big of a deal. It's not really the end of the world. So now they are sitting with a 4-2, and we have another Nighthawk Scavenger. That's pretty cool. That is pretty gosh darn cool. So this is unfortunately a 4-4. At this point, that's just too big for anything for us to handle. So we're going to swing with our Flying Boys here. Yep, swing with the Flying Boys. They want to take out our Scavenger. I think we can handle that because we've got another one. So they're actually gonna block with the Angel of Unity. I don't understand why they're doing that because yeah, I was gonna say don't do that because the Angel of Unity is gonna die, and I'm not. That's terrible value. I mean, if you want to do that, be my guest. I just wouldn't suggest it. So they let both of them go. Okay, well, it's time for another Nighthawk Scavenger. I don't think they really wanted to see that. But we've got it anyway. So they'll be able to, I'm assuming, the Elite Spellbinder for a whopping 5. They can cast that now. Oh, they go for a Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. So they are going to gain some life. I said it before earlier in this match, the Righteous Valkyrie is like their best card, so it was either the Valkyrie or the Elite Spellbinder, and they just so happened to have the good one. If they want to swing in here, be my guest. I'm going to let that go through. I really don't care. Oh, we have a Zagras, but we don't have any red. That is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do. Nothing, there's really, our hand's kind of in gridlock here, so we can swing in with these two scavengers. Unfortunately, we can't swing in with the Spellbinder because it just gets walled by the Valkyrie now. But I will swing in here. We're just gonna let him go, so we're gonna gain some more life, and this is the best move we can do, is just play another Archpriest. Oh, we need some red. We need some red very, very badly. I'm not picky. I'll take a mountain. I'll take a haunted ridge. Whatever we got. Sundown Pass, I believe, is the red-white one. Elite Spellbinder, and that's unfortunate. You knew it was coming, so it wasn't that big of a letdown, but... So our Thief of Heartbeats isn't going to be a factor this game, unfortunately. Nothing for us. Let's see what they want to do here. They're going to swing with this. We're still looking okay on life, so... I think I'm okay. I'm okay with taking this. They actually swing with the Angel of Unity. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that if I were you. With the Righteous Valkyrie, I definitely wouldn't swing with the Righteous Valkyrie if I was them, because they're gonna, yeah. Now I can swing, no, yeah, now I can swing with the Elite Spellbinder on my end. I always think this thing has reach because it's got a rope, so I don't know why I always think the Expert has reach. It does not. And I think we're gonna take it. Take 8 damage. Down to 14, not great. Oh, there's our red mana. Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. We can take down... We can actually take our party count up to another one, because we don't have a warrior yet. So, the Usher of the Fallen is a warrior, so our party count will go up. But in the meantime, I'm just going to swing in with everything in the air. Because they can't block the Spellbinder anymore. And the Nighthawk Scavenger, yeah, they don't have any good blocks. So, let's go ahead and swing in with all of these. And, oh man, I'm actually even halfway tempted to swing in with these as well. We should have played the warrior first. Yeah, let's get a little aggressive here. Let's do it. Let's dance a little. We definitely should have played the warrior first, because then our Archpriest would have had 3 power. So now they have 1 positive matchup in the Angel of Unity versus the Archpriest. But it still doesn't die, so it's not the end of the world. But that was definitely, yeah, I definitely should have played the Usher. And they're actually going to double block. That's interesting, because, I mean, I can kill them both. So let's see how they want to arrange that. I think they got a little bit too aggressive, because we still have lifelink on these Nighthawk Scavengers. So this is still a very close matchup. So, okay, they're done with combat. We swing in, we're down to 3. They're going to go up to a 7-7 here. We're going to drop Usher of the Fallen. 2 Usher of the Fallens. And like I said, yeah, that was just a boneheaded move. We really should have used Archpriest of Iona for 3 power. Oh my god, and the Skyclave Cleric. Oh, that's bad. That's going to be a lot of life gain. I still think we're okay in terms of this Cleric of Life spawn, because we can either chump block it on the ground. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about what they have in their hand here. Yeah, this is a nail biter. We need another land really bad to cast. We need the Thief. Baby, we need you, Zagras. Oh baby, do we need any land will do. I don't think there's any land that will brick. Brick being an untapped land at this point. I think everything is pretty much untapped. So do we want to take 9 damage? I think we can. This doesn't have lifelink, so I'm gonna let it go. We'll take a whopping 9 damage here. They will gain, what, 1 more life. So 11 to 9. And we get a Jadar. That actually increases our party count, but unfortunately it will not be... We'll be a little bit too late. So let's go ahead and drop Jadar. It's our only move, obviously. Be foolish not to. And we can go ahead and have a full party now. So the Archpriest of Iona is going to give something flying now. Now this is really interesting, because it's obviously going to be a card. Yeah, so let's go ahead and give both of our Archpriests flying here. They'll be, what, a 5/3, 5/3. This is really good. I mean, we don't get to cast our Zagras here, but this is like the next best thing. We complete our party, and it is party time, baby. We are at least swinging with these two. At least swinging with those two. Here's the thing. I mean, this is 5, so if we swing with everything, Like, if we swing with this, they can block this, but that leaves them open for lethal. Right? So if they have to chump block one of these. Right, they're giving us the good game, but I would be, I mean, yeah, it's probably a good game. I haven't even done the math yet. They're going to have to block the Righteous Val. They're going to have to chump the Valkyrie. And chumping with your win condition is usually not how you win the game. This is the only other move we have, so let's make another warrior creature token here. Oh, make it Valorous Stance. Wow, okay. Okay, but no life. Yeah, no life. It doesn't matter. Close one, but good game. Wow. So we're back here at the hideout with the post-game wrap, and I just gotta say, this deck is chef's kiss. Wow, I cannot believe how good this deck performed. I don't know. I mean, we went like an 80% win rate. I know we're just in Diamond. We're not in like High Mythic or anything, but this deck is great. I mean, the Death Touch. If you can get Zagras out. Even if you don't, it's still a more aggressive deck. But if you do, everything has Death Touch. I think that's in a meta where Alchemy has a lot of creatures. It's dragons and clerics. Those are dominating the meta. Very creature heavy. If you've got all this Death Touch and you're already an aggressive deck, it's so hard for them to come back because they have to chump. Like they put it in these weird positions, and there's nothing more satisfying than watching your, Righteous Valkyrie, a Town Razor Tyrant, all these scary dragons and clerics having to block these like 2/1 with Death Touch, and then they die at the end. It's so satisfying. I love this deck. I hope you had a good time watching it as much as I liked making it. Go ahead and leave me a like. The button looks just like that. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, tell me how ugly I am. Just do something because it helps out the channel a lot. But other than that, I will see you on the next episode. ManaMan. Out.